Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Need your daily or hourly fix of fresh-flavored coffee? Check out Buff Boy Brewing Company for unique blends from around the world. International tastes with the finest roasts at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Here's what's making news this October 29th. While Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau continued their romance overseas, sources back home are still talking about the relationship. Remember, we initially heard that they called off their fling because of scheduling and really just too much attention. Then they were spotted getting handsy on Perry's yacht in California. And as we talked about on Monday, they celebrated her birthday in Paris last weekend. There's also been talk about Trudeau going through a midlife crisis and how he's, according to a friend, sowing his wild oats. Now, for our younger listeners, that's in the under 50 category, that means hooking up as much as possible and not caring. That's the cleanest way I can say it on morning radio. But it sounds like Trudeau might be serious about the relationship after splitting from his wife 2 years ago. A source said, quote, "He is crazy about her and thinks she is the perfect woman. They are simpatico on everything, including politics, kids, and French food." Let's pause right there. As a Canadian who witnessed Trudeau's scandal after scandal, I don't think being aligned with him politically is something you want to connect on, but whatever. Anyhow, the source continued, they both have a sparkle for each other. Now, the Trudeau men are known for being playboys with high-profile women, so it's not surprising Justin would take after his dad, also a former prime minister, Pierre. Pierre Trudeau carried on relationships with Barbara Streisand and Kim Cattrall. A Canadian commentator said, quote, "I don't think anyone that knows him is surprised that Justin would date someone famous. It does echo his father. It's in his DNA to do this. He is inextricably wedded to the spotlight and is used to mingling with a creamy set. Nobody who knows Justin or who has followed him for years ever thought he would just date a civilian after being PM." He's mixing with a creamy set, ladies and gentlemen. A creamy set. All right, let's shift gears. Singer Sia also split from her husband recently, and things are getting downright nasty. Her ex, Dan Bernard, is seeking sole custody of their 1-year-old son because Sia is a, quote, "serious and immediate danger," end quote, to him. He goes on to say in the legal filing, quote, "Sia is an unfit and unreliable parent struggling with substance abuse and addiction, rendering her incapable of providing safe or stable care. I am the only safe and reliable parent for our son. I'm a doctor, young, healthy, and have no criminal history or drug or alcohol addiction issues." Is he single now? Never mind, hold on. He claims that Sia hid the fact that she was hospitalized for 2 weeks last month after testing positive for drugs. She has admitted to substance abuse, but that was 15 years ago and denies anything recent. Sia fires back, saying, "Dan's attempt to weaponize my past sobriety journey serves no legitimate purpose and is intended only to distort the facts and undermine my credibility." Dan wants Sia to be ordered to submit to random and regular drug testing and is seeking monitored 2-hour visits for Sia with their son, even though she has had full custody of him since filing for divorce in March. But wait, there's more. Now, this is where it gets really good, okay? So Sia said she agreed to change up their visitation after her ex was allegedly under investigation for, quote, "illicit child pornography," end quote, in Los Angeles. For his part, Bernard said that it was Sia who, quote, "planted evidence," end quote, to sabotage his visitation and custodial rights. So this one is getting good, and we're definitely going to keep watching it as it plays out. All right, so that's Check Your Celebrity Headlines for this Wednesday, October 29th. I'm back tomorrow right here on the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Until next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be